What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm Anthony. On today's video, I want to do a real quick video to show you how I make a do-it-yourself small game rig. Stay tuned. Now, first things first, why do you need a small game rig? Now, I understand that a lot of people watching this video or watching my channel don't do a lot of hunting, and if you've never actually been, then check it out. This is exactly why you're going to need it. When you go small game hunting, you're probably not going to want to stop at just one. There's a reason why bag limits are so high and small game is so plentiful, because it's not very filling. Do you think one squirrel is going to be able to be split between 4 people in a family? Of course not. You're going to want to get closer to that bag limit depending on whatever your state is. Now, when I'm talking about going out for some small game, in my area, I'm talking more along the lines of getting squirrels, rabbits, maybe a possum, probably not because they're pretty nasty, a raccoon, or pheasants, grouse, quail, that kind of thing, ducks. You want to make sure that you're following whatever game laws you may have in your state to make sure that you're staying legal. But when it comes to small game, that's what I'm referring to. So this little rig that I made will be absolutely helpful, so you don't have to worry about carrying this kind of stuff in your pockets. Now, the whole purpose of this rig is to make sure that you have both hands available to put onto your weapon so you can be as safe as possible. The last thing you want to do is to be having a long gun like a shotgun or a 22 and having one hand occupied holding whatever you may have harvested. So you're a squirrel, rabbit, whatever. You don't want to be holding said squirrel and rabbit on the front trying to aim at something else, because that can get very dangerous. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have some form of a system that you can put your harvest in. That way you can keep your hands free to be on the weapon. So there are many different styles out there. There's the backpack system. Here's an example of that. So I started looking around for strap style systems like this. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to buy things unless I absolutely have to. And if I can make something that works just as well as something I'm going to buy, I'm probably going to do that instead. So that's why I got the idea to do this video today, because I'm going to go squirrel hunting here probably the next week or so. It is just about that point where the weather is going to turn into freezing. It's about the first frost, usually November 15th in my area. And after the first frost is when I like to go squirrel hunting, because parasites. That's all I'm going to say about that. But after November 15th or after the first frost, it's game on for squirrels, and I have to have some way to put them on me in a rig, put them in a pack, something, so I can continue on doing what I do without having to be burdened by having a squirrel in my hand or in my pocket or something. Now, all this rig is a carabiner and several strands of 550 cord tied in specific knots. Now, there's a reason why I did my knot videos, the last 2 videos. If you have not seen them, I will post them up here. First things first, you have your bowline knot. All right, I'm gonna take one of these off. The way this works is all I did was take 22 inches of paracord. I tied one end in a bowline knot. Again, that video will be up here. And down at the bottom, I tied a slip knot. That way, this will go in the carabiner to hold it. And this one down here is what's going to actually hold your game. So you can obviously adjust how big or small you may need it. So you can either put a foot, the head in here, so it'll hold on to all your game. So in reality, all you need to do is however many knots you want to make, however many pieces you want to do, is how many actual pieces or how many animals you can actually harvest. So for me, I got 6 on here. Actually, I think I got 6. Yeah, 6. But this is up to your imagination. If you want to put 20 on here, then so be it. But this is something for me that I can easily just clip on my belt loop, walk out in the woods, and however many I harvest, boom, put it on here. Oh, got another one. Boom, put it on here. Depending on your area and what animal you may be hunting, for me, let's just say squirrel, gray squirrel. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head, but I'll post it down here. There's a bag limit, okay? There's only so many that you can harvest in one day. Now, this rig is a really good idea, because however much the bag limit is how many of these you may load up. So let's just say the bag limit is 10. Well, if you load up only 10 and all of them are full, congratulations. You now know I'm up. Game's over. All right, today is done. Time to go home, because you only have 10. Same thing if it's pheasants. If there's only 3, then you only load 3 on here. It's a very simple system to make sure, hey, I don't have any more loops, my day's over with. It's a great way to keep count instead of having to pull off this pack on your back and count how many you have in there, because sometimes we could get excited and lose count. All right, so there you have it. Really short, really quick video. I just wanted to show y'all a nice idea I can maybe give some of you who may be into building your own stuff, or maybe knowing somebody who might enjoy this as a gift or so, because again, this is a very simple thing to do, but it is very effective and cost effective because it's no longer having to keep your hands occupied while you're out hunting. Makes everybody safer, and just makes the world go around that much easier. So if you like this video, please do me a humongous favor and give me a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later, okay?